Good morning. A sad morning indeed, because it's a morning that we remember. 18 years ago was a difficult time. First, let me introduce, for those who don't know me, I'm Ed Romaine, Brookhaven Town Supervisor, and I am joined by members of the Brookhaven Town Board. We have Valerie Cartwright from the 1st District. We have Jane Bonner from the 2nd District. We have Kevin Laval from the 3rd District. Do we have Mike here? And we have Neil Foley from the 5th District. And from the 6th, Dan Panico, who's also Deputy Supervisor. We also joined by our tax receiver, Lou Markosher, and our Chief Fire Marshal. Behind us, and Donna Lent, our town clerk. Thank you, Donna. And by all the great employees of the town of Brookhaven. We are also joined by their representatives, Wally from our highway department. We have blue collar and white collar also represented. They don't want to speak, but I want to acknowledge their presence whenever anything goes on in the town. The CSEA is involved, and we're grateful for their involvement, and we look forward to having a very productive relationship as we have had going into the future. But let's talk about today. Our fire marshal is going to sound the bell, and the signal means to return to home, and those who lost their lives have returned to our home. This is our temporary home. And we all hope for life after death. We all hope for a place in heaven. And I stand before this monument today, and you read the words, and it talks about grief being one of life's permanent companions that links all human beings together. And I would invite you to take a look at the monument behind us and the words that it says, because it's so true. This morning, and as you know, Brookhaven is, in this state, the largest town geographically, and I will be attending ceremonies throughout the day. This morning I joined our councilwoman, Valerie Cartwright, at Port Jefferson, as the Port Jefferson Fire Department and those in Port Jefferson gathered and looked out at Long Island Sound. And shortly thereafter, I joined the mayor of Patchogue and others right on the bay. Patchogue dedicated a wonderful park to 9/11. But we're all here for one reason. We know as long as we remember those who died that day, those in the Twin Towers, those who were the emergency responders, will not be forgotten. As long as we remember, they still live, and they will live. So your presence here today speaks to that. I want to thank all of you. You've taken time out of your busy day. You could have stolen away for lunch a little bit earlier or done something else. But instead, we stand here on this lawn, on one of the high points in Brookhaven, Independence Hill, and we record and remember those events. My prayers are with those who perished. My prayers are with this nation. And I believe as long as we remember, God will always bless America. Thank you for your attendance. I'll ask any of the council people if they'd like to say anything. If not, I think it's appropriate to turn it over to our Chief Fire Marshal. We're going to have one moment of silence and a thoughtful prayer. Thank you all for your time. It's appreciated. Very much so. Have a great day. And as we go out through this day, reflect on what occurred 18 years ago. Thank you very much.